Hello, me again. Happy New Year. Sorry for the delay. I've had a bit of a busy year last year. Some drastic changes and some life changes I can't talk about for personal reasons. But on the good news, it has been useful. It's given me loads more ideas that I can work on. Unfortunately, it means I won't be able to post as much as possible, which you probably noticed I haven't posted that much. Initially, I did say I'll try and post once a month, but so many things happened too soon. I needed to kind of get myself settled beforehand before I can keep going. Good news is um, the change has been good in the sense where it's given me loads more ideas, too much ideas of what I could work on. It's just a case of prioritizing, which is a bit of a nightmare, but we're working on it. So unfortunately, I'll probably posting as and when, so not as often. But just a sneak view of what I've been working on. There's an idea I'm working on at the moment, but there are quite a few other things as well. But this is probably a solid one. Could change. I can't really go into more details, but this is roughly where I'm at. So, what am I working on? So I'm thinking of something to do with like social entrapment. So if we think of a set on like a few characters using technology details. So it will start off with a few characters. You just see the characters using technology details to harvest people's personal social media accounts and stuff, and maybe monitor a few people. And we're not really sure why they're doing it. Is it for brainwashing or like psychological warfare, like like that kind of thing? And Get Out, the movie. And then we then move on to where we then see the people that the details have been harvested, been selected for some program. They're thinking it's like but it's actually might not be real, or it might be real, or it might be something else sinister. So we kind of put that in the cloud where we don't really know why it's going on, but they think it's this, but it's actually something else. Anyway, and then in that program, they also have different actors being planted in, acting as other candidates, but they're actually implants for the organization running the program type thing. And anyway, so if we're looking more in the lines of, so to kind of go in the lines of like in Squad Game, Squid Game, where we try and put these selected candidates in like a high stakes program. So they're enrolled in like a high stakes, highly competitive program, say something like a medical course or dental course, or even like something far-fetched like the Secret Service, or even law, or like a Secret Service beginner training type thing. But it's one of those high stakes, high rewards, but it is super competitive kind of thing. So in the end result, I'm still kind of working on the angle for that because, as I said, we are not really sure if it's a real thing or if it is like I said, sinister something. So that I'm working on just, but it has to be something like I don't know, but we'll get there. But so far, these are the lines I'm going with, and so we're kind of thinking that we'll throw in things like social entrapment, like whodunit clues, and some catastrophic events here and there. But the main things I'm going to be touching on social issues would be like the likes of racism, gaslighting, misogyny, and the roles women can actually play in aiding misogyny, either through jealousy or envy, stuff like that. Maybe male and female toxic behaviors type thing, mind games, virtual stalking by social media as to get an edge over other characters. And it's things are maybe like virtual gaslighting by social media and also about technology and stuff. Another way, like with social media, you kind of find like social media is kind of linked to other accounts a victim and individual users online. So technically, if let's say a social media has been altered, it can also alter other stuff, other online accounts and stuff like that. Anyway, I also touch on like the likes of camaraderie, and is it camaraderie out of necessity or is it just I don't know. We'll kind of touch around those areas as well, and maybe a potential. I don't know. I'm kind of working with this idea, like so maybe like I don't know if it's a bit too far fetched or if it's a bit going a bit over the board. If we kind of put in a bit of let's say the use of like sonic waves to interfere with brain, like sonic or microwave type like technology kind of thing to interfere with some of the selected candidates brain function or brain waves or brain signals to try and I don't know, I'm still working on that if that's a bit too much or it's a case of I think it's just a case of me having to do more research on how that could be possible. So that means I have to probably do loads on reading on actual the mind, the brain and different pathways which We'll see how it goes, but I'm thinking that's a good idea. And then probably touch on some to do with some cultural clashes and different dynamics and different characters. Character wise, I think I've got a strong range of characters I could work on. Can't really talk on it, but I don't know. Still working on it. Well, this is so far an angle I'm looking at, which is to work with one of the areas I'm at, which is actually ties in pretty well said. Still that is, I end up scrapping it or not, but let's see how it goes. Let me know. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, that's it. So I think the main resources I would be using the likes of Squid Game, which I loved, the Netflix Squid Game, and also the likes of You, the Netflix You, the series, the likes of Get Out, you know that film Get Out, and maybe Oz as well, you know the things. So yeah, um, so that's it for now. As I said, I'd probably be posting as and when, so it might take a while, but still going. Thank you. Bye.